Hi, it's Laura Joy. So, I want to make a public service announcement. Um, One thing I've learned in life, I really haven't learned very much in life, but one thing I've learned is that when you live with leeches, you're gonna end up dying. You have to put in more effort to get out of there. If you don't, you're gonna die. Literally. It gets down to survival mode. Cause someone who leeches off you does. Okay, let's say you are living, you have a house, you support yourself, you make enough money to support yourself, you want to invite someone in to live with you, and they live with you, and they consume what you have, what you make, and then, they're not contributing at all to their own life and the life of the person they're living with. They're not doing anything at all. Not anything. What happens then? Okay. If you don't have something in yourself that says, I'm going to stop giving you money. You don't need that. In reference to yourself and another person. You're going to have no money left. And what happens, like for me in Iowa, you literally can't get a job unless you know computer skills and you get a job as someone doing something with computers, or you're able to walk to work, or you have a car and can drive there, because Iowa is, you have to drive everywhere. So if you don't have a car here, you can't get a job. What happens when you already don't have money at all? You don't have a way to get food. Like, you have to either know how to find food, which is very hard because the roads outside, there's just so many roads and so many people and houses that they don't plant anything on, and you're not supposed to go into other people's yards anyway, and people have these big huge like forests of land that they don't even know is there because they're in their house the whole time almost. You can't even go on those big properties of land because that's trespassing. You can go to jail. And then so basically you're just like have to walk along the road in order to get anywhere. And then there's nothing to eat on the side of the road, so what are you gonna do? You either have to literally fast for a couple weeks in order to get out of the state, and I don't think that's even gonna do it, because you have to, I don't think the states around Iowa even have places for people who have no money. So it's just, when you run out of money, you run out of ability, you run out of mobility. and the ability to get up and even go somewhere else. So you're stuck with someone who won't do anything to keep you alive, but you're trying to keep them alive. It's like, it's like leeches even. You have a leech on you, sucking your blood. You don't get the blood back. You need to eat something in order to get the blood back. You need to drink some water. You get some sunshine, some exercise. And then I guess you could eat the bird that eats the leech, if birds eat leeches, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to consume anything that's eating the leech. Pretty sure. Yeah. It's like you can go a couple. You can go a long distance without food. Like for me, I do start not being able to walk and I get shaky, start sweating a lot, and I just can't do it anymore. I literally lose my energy, or I don't know what happens anymore, but like some people build themselves up to where they can fast for a long time without food. But when you don't have water, what do you do then? Because you can only go without water for a couple days. I'm just saying, if you're giving all of your water to somebody else, you don't get it back. Because they are not giving you water at all. So that's why you don't invest in something that doesn't give something back. Like even right now, I've had to stop working and I don't have money coming in, so my fiance is one basically keeping me alive, and I really don't like that. So I'm trying to get food stamps set up so he doesn't have to worry about that. And then like now it's more important for me to keep the house clean so he's not stressed when he gets back, and he has the ability to eat the food he buys. So he has dishes and stuff. Like make sure there's not toxic fumes in the air, mold growing and stuff. Like I'm not technically working, but I still have to contribute to his survival. You know, you don't have to be paid by someone to contribute to their life and not be a leech. Like I'm still a little bit of a leech, but I'm not planning on staying there, you know. I was watching that cop show. That's what was on in the beginning, and there is a woman. She was living with her parents, and she's like, I'm giving them a lot of my money, and I'm sick of it. And they're like mocking her and stuff, and like, no, she needed to move out a long time ago. Because that's her parents. They're older than her. They should know better. You know, you don't do that to your kid. Your kid doesn't owe you anything. Even if you gave birth to them, your kid does not owe you anything. You are responsible for leaving your own legacy, not them. So just if you are living with your parents and you're realizing these things, always realize your side of the issue. And then if you are living with your parents and you have a job and you're coming back, notice when they're doing things like starting to rely on you paying them rent or something to live at their house. And try to think, can I live on my own? Do I have the ability to get a job right now that will make me enough money so I can live on my own? Because I think it's okay to stay with someone and take care of them for as long as you need to. Like if they have health problems or something, I think that's okay. But you need to be able to say, if they're gone, I can take care of myself, you know. Or if I need to, I can go somewhere else if they start mistreating me. It's very important to be able to do that for your mental clarity, for your state of mind. There's only so much that I can take as a human being. Like, I can take a lot. I'm doing this pregnancy thing with, with morning sickness and wisdom teeth growing into the nerve on all 4 teeth. And I can't take them out until after I give birth. And then I still have to give birth. I can take a lot. But I know that I have limits and I can die. That is so important to know. If your parents are kicking you out of their house, they actually really freaking love you, okay? And they're saying, I don't want to be that person that leeches off my kid. They're being honest with themselves and they're being honest with you. They don't want you to be that person either. So, anyway.